The Panthers reel in the opening tip. What can we expect from this group? They're very athletic.
Well, I think you're going to see this team trying to shoot the ball from three. They can really light it up from the field. This is a high-octane offense that is predicated upon the three-point shot.
And if nothing else, we're looking for a lot of fun out of these guys. Meade makes the bucket to put up the first points in the game. Nardi has it up top. Takes the jumper. Nardi, 13 feet out and no good. The Birmingham-Southern Panthers bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Miranen for three. Miranen doesn't get enough on the shot, comes up short. The Highlanders have the ball now, and Jay, what are we going to see from these guys tonight?
Well, they're very aggressive offensively, and they're really aggressive in looking for the three-point shot. Watch out from behind the arc tonight, because these kids will pull the trigger at every opportunity.
And we'll see if they can get the open looks tonight. Buckman stuffs it home off the alley-oop.
I used to say that would be one of the luckiest passes I'd ever seen, but there's no such thing as luck. They just did it right one time.
Takes the shot.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Inside shot. Buckman with the swish.
Buckman.
Meade triggers it in. The Radford Highlanders bring it up court with a 2-point lead. With the jumper. Buckman, good form, no points.
An outstanding defensive rebound. That's the way you go after it with both hands and really box out in a tight game early.
Takes the jumper. Schmidt grabs the defensive rebound.
Contest the shot. That's what the coach wants all of his guys doing out there tonight, and make the play. It worked wonders right there.
Nardi up top with the ball. Rips it away.
I love to see that kind of defensive awareness. It is not easy to strip the ball on a crossover, but he did a great job of putting his hand in there right and knocking that ball away. That's a good way to quell that little showboat crossover move. Took his lunch money right there.
Starkey scores the basket and a free throw coming. He can't complete the three-point play. The Panthers take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Gives it back. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Ozier has the ball up top. Jeffers can't end the drought.
You've got a shooter there who's not likely to hit that shot. If you're on defense, that is the kind of shot you want to force him to take. Excellent play.
The Panthers take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Three-pointer.
That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired off a perfect.
Starkey puts the ball in play. It's a Nardi with the ball up top. Schmidt buries the wide-open shot.
Excellent offensive awareness there as he makes the assist. He saw the man outside, was able to kick it out to him, and as a result, he gets the score. That's excellent basketball.
He puts it up. Miranen picks up his 5th point of the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Highlanders bring it up court with a 2-point lead. The Radford Highlanders have a slight edge on the scoreboard. We've made it quite a bit of the way through the first half, Jay. What's your opinion of the team's play so far?
Mike, this lead was gotten simply by the fact that they've shot the ball so well, and they've shot it well because they're sharing the ball and they're getting open shots, and that's the key to a high percentage shooting night is getting good shots.
Takes the shot. Miranen will be credited with the assist on that one. Jordan throws it in. The Highlanders bring up the ball in a tie game here tonight. Down low.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball. Ozier up top with the ball. What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
The Radford Highlanders have the ball at their one back. Nardi hits the right side and comes out. Elliott will come onto the floor, his first appearance tonight. First. He sinks the second. Jeffers puts the ball in play. It's an even ball game right now. It's knocked away. Here's the break. Buckman scores and gives them the advantage.
That's what you call a power jam. Nice job.
2-point differential between these clubs. Fires. Schmidt gets his 6th rebound of the night.
This team has really done a nice job rebounding on both ends. They're not only getting position, but they're pursuing the ball relentlessly. That's what they need to do to try to control the momentum of this game. Keep grabbing big rebounds.
Ozier with it out top. Pulls up. Ozier off target from 14 feet.
What a rebound, Mike. This kid is really going after the basketball late in this first half in a really tight ball game. That's clutch.
The Birmingham-Southern Panthers are trailing by 6 and have the ball. The Highlanders have the early lead in the first half of play. They've maintained that lead and look to be finishing off the first half with a nice margin if they can hang on to it. Jay, what have you noticed from this club?
Mike, the difference in this first half has been their shooting efficiency. They've gotten good shots because they've worked hard to get high percentage looks, and when they've gotten those shots, they've knocked them down.
With the jump shot. Buckman overshot that one and missed. 4-point game we've got right now. Ozier with the ball up top. Clock down to 6. Miranen from beyond the arc. Miranen, no basket on the triple this time, but it's definitely a shot that he likes. Returns the ball. Has a look. Nardi missed from the corner. Jordan drops it in.
Jordan.
Jeffers throws the ball inbounds. It's passed inside. Jay, this is what we expected, turning out to be a really good game.
And you love the way these kids are playing with intensity on both ends of the floor. They are really battling for every loose ball.
And they both need this game. With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. Jay, what do you do with the clock running down here?
I think you pull it out and you go for one shot here, Mike, and make it a good shot that gives you time to get a rebound, but no time for the other team to take it the other way. You have to be a little concerned with this guy at the line. He's not a good free throw shooter, and they don't need missed opportunities right now, but you have to be ready to rebound in case he does miss it.
He hits the first free throw. And he's off on the second. 4-point game we've got right now. Passes back, puts it up. Miranen gets the buzzer beater, and he just got it off in time. That'll do it for the first half with the score 21-9. Burrows comes off the floor for now. Schmidt inbounds the ball.
Well, Mike, starting the second half, I think this team's got to be very pleased that they have the lead because they didn't shoot free throws very well in that first half. They really need to concentrate better from the free throw line and knock down those opportunities. That way they can build upon this lead and put much more pressure on their opponents.
Ozier has it up top. Puts up the J.
A lot of nice things going on in this play, Mike.
And Jay, look at this. Pulls up for the three. Schmidt hits back iron and out. The Birmingham-Southern Panthers with a two-pointer this trip down. They can tie it up. Ozier has the ball up top. Only 7 on the shot clock for 2 points. Moran can't drop in the runner. 2-point differential between these clubs. Schmidt sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. He completes the three-point play. Meade triggers it in. The Panthers are back 5 on the scoreboard. He shoots. Ozier gets the jumper. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting them here tonight.
He gets the first of 2. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. It's a 5-point game. Miranen off on the fadeaway jumper. The Highlanders take it up court. They're up by 5. Picked off. The Birmingham-Southern Panthers are back 5 on the scoreboard. Mirinen, the three. That's beautiful. Just check out the Schmidt passes it in. Kicks it back. Puts up the three. Schmidt answers with a three of his own. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Ozier answers with a three of his own.
This kid is just an assist machine, Mike. He's got great court vision and great court awareness. He knows where everybody is on the court. What an asset to have such an unselfish kid out there on your team.
Buckman up top for two. Nardi off target from the wing. The Birmingham-Southern Panthers have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Passes it back. Mirinen with the ball up top. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. Shoots inside.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Nardi from outside. Nardi misses a three. 2-point differential between these clubs.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
On the replay here, Mike, watch how he finishes after making this.
Schmidt with the inbound. The Radford Highlanders are in a tie game as they bring the ball up. Nardi up top with the ball. For three. Nardi picks up his 5th point of the half.
Nardi.
Got that shot off without too much trouble, and Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they're finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
Mirinen answers with a three of his own. Tie game here tonight. Nardi up top with the ball. The Highlanders have got a tie game here, Jay. They did what they wanted to do, though, score and bring this game back even after trailing at the break. Now, halfway through the second half, what's your analysis?
You know, Mike, I'm not sure how many adjustments this team needs to make other than making their free throws. If they step to the line with confidence and bang their free throws down, they can get the lead in this ball game. But if they continue to step to the line and miss free throws, that's going to deflate them and put that much more pressure on their defense to get stops. And ultimately, that's going to wear you down in a close game.
Buckman with it out top. Nardi, he takes the three. The Birmingham-Southern Panthers bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Three ball.
This team is really working well. Come together, and they're also hitting big shots when they need to. This will be interesting to see how this one plays out if they can continue to knock down open looks.
Tosses it up.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
Nice hit. Moran with the inbound pass. The Panthers have scored 13 of the last 18, and they have the ball. Passes back. Mead tip. It's a 5-point game. Nardi with it up top. The ball inside now. Shoots inside. Buckman isn't successful with the tough one. The Panthers have the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. He shoots it. The Panthers score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Panthers have possession. They've now scored 17 in the last 22. They pass it inside. Miranen doesn't get the bucket there, but his team is still ahead. Jay, what do you see happening here?
Well, he's not hitting his shots like he'd like to, but the rest of his team has really been picking him up. They've been getting contributions from their secondary players, and they've really played hard together tonight. That's impressive to watch.
And most of the time, that's what it takes to win. And he succeeds at the strike, 2 for 2. 9-point game we've got going. The Panthers have a really good working margin here winding down the second half. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as this game winds down, you really have to be impressed with the way this team has shot the three. They have really done a great job of getting the ball inside and then kicking it out to open shooters, and they've knocked down those big shots.
Miranen puts up the tray. Miranen misses the jump shot.
Boy, watch the bodies fly.
He converts it to line and finishes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. We're left with 1 minute, 59 seconds. With the J. Nardi hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
Ozier out on top. Only 5 left to get off the shot. Puts up the shot. Ozier misses. He just shot that one short. The Radford Highlanders trailing here by 10 points with the ball. Just look at the matchup out there tonight between these two team leaders.
They're doing a great job of finding these two guys and getting them the ball. It's very difficult to key on just one guy when both of them are playing so well for their respective teams.
Has a look. Jordan snares the rebound. Less than a minute to go. It's not going to be easy to come back, but not impossible either.
Boy, this is tough, Mike. You've got to score and then go down and play strong defense without fouling and then go down and score again. It is not going to be easy, but don't put it past this team to make a comeback here.
Meade with the inbound pass. Nardi will wrap him up. That will be his second foul of the contest. Buckman is called for the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Buckman is called for the personal. That will be his second foul of the contest. Buckman is called for the personal. That would be his third. The bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the 1+1. He makes his first shot at the line. And he gets both free throws to drop. Time is winding down, and unless you believe in miracles, this one's just about over.
No, I agree. With less than a minute to go in the huge deficit, they'll just play this one out. This is where the coach tries to use the game situation to try to teach his team something for a future ball game.
Returns the ball. Meade has the ball up top. That will do it for us. Your final score for tonight's game.